Alright, so back at it. I got the front half done. As you can see, there is that mass load vinyl. I decided to put it on the whole floor. So I need to put this to cut out to the back half and then glue, well, attach it to the subfloor, attach this marine plywood to the floor. This is the front half. Let's go back to last night real quick. Can't see. It's 8:32 and it's pitch black. I'm gonna try to do this with a little light and show you. So I drew out the template of the floor, of where the straps are, and then where the metal plate is. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, oh man, take this stuff and put it underneath and then on the subfloor in the dark by flashlight. I definitely inhaled too much of that glue. Just kind of drew it out, carved it out, but you can see the layer. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have the hardwood, well, laminate hardwood, so that'll be the fourth. So time to get after it. To go because there's rivets in all these floors.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That way my floor's not flexing when I'm walking on it. Alright, so this is the back half. And I got 3 sheets of this just to be safe, but I think it gives me like this much wiggle room. Because I can use these 2 pieces and just kind of trace it and cut it out and use it as a stencil for this. Not the moment of truth, but time to see if my tracing skills are any good. Now I cut it a little over just because I didn't want to mess it up. I don't want to buy more of these sheets. It's a tight squeeze, but nice. Obviously it doesn't fit perfectly. Like this is a little overlap. But I mean, I'll take that all day. So just cut a little bit off of there. It fits around the wheel well, pretty damn snug. That's poking a little because that's not connecting. This seemed pretty good all the way around. Just cut out the rough shape. I haven't cut the whole thing yet. Shave it down a little more and see what happens. This all fits pretty nice. Yee, don't break on me. But I mean, if I took off, oh shit, I don't want to do that. Duh, I have a tape measure. So let's take off 1.5 inches. Right? Carpenter's rule, measure twice, cut once.
Carpenter's rule, measure twice, cut once.
1.5, alright. Okay, now let's use, pretty sure that's a straight edge. Alright, this cut counts. Alright, I mean, it's not perfect, it's not terrible. That looks pretty solid, but as you can see, as it keeps going, it kind of tapers off. So I wonder if that's something I can do with pushing this up, or I think what I'll have to do is just kind of just fill it. If that's my margin of error, I'll take it. Not all day. Alright, this back piece fits pretty snug, but you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see it from here, but it kind of pushes up right on the wheel well, so I'll just have to shave that down. But other than that one, this one's looking nice. I almost think it's from the kill mat. Yeah, because if I push that in, that's solid. The same thing over here. Alright, sweep out all the... Ooh. What did I just sweep? Oh, a little piece. Where's my trash bag? Up front. Alright, so for the subfloor, I got this Loctite PL400. I'm guessing it's just like, it says construction adhesive. I'm guessing just super glue, super hella glue. I'm gonna put some wood pieces to kind of, because there are all those bumps kind of in the bottom of the bed of the van, to kind of level it out before I put the insulation foam on. So let's stick this all over. I put this inside because in Savannah it's like 50 degrees out, but I left this out a couple nights. So it got really cold and really hard. So I put this in the laundry room where I thought it would heat up the best, and now it's nice and squishy. Hopefully this stuff comes out easy, because this stuff ruins your hands from caulk gun. I took all these pieces off the back of the marine plywood floor. They're, I think, like a ½ inch, but put them, like, you can already see where I put them where the front part meets, but there's this little divot in the floor. That way it kind of levels it out. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's little nails in it, so I'm thinking if they stick up to the back of that, it'll kind of add like a little more adhesion. So glue those down, glue that down, glue the floor down. Not bad, not great.
I might have went a little bit overboard with putting this glue down, but I wanted to make sure that my floor was secure.
Let's check this one more time, because carpenter's roll saved my life before. That's good, that's sweet. Now I just gotta empty this whole tube on this. The first one went on super easy. Same thing to make sure she fits before we glue it down. For the ring. At the end of it, that one's done. Flip you over, tuck you in. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that shit. Now let's weigh it all down.
Day 2.
Woo, this thing is messy. Alright, time to finish the floor. I tried to weigh it down with all the other materials. Foam went on really nice. I put that construction adhesive on it last night, and then these boxes of laminate, they weigh like 60, 70 pounds each. So spread them out, put the kill mat. I was lazy and didn't fold up my table, but gotta break it down and see if we can put this on that. Let's go. Need like a leaf blower to get all this stuff out. Alright, so the goal today is just to get this floor on. The more I walk on this, not this, but just the floor, because it had these kind of cutouts for this track system. It's on the walls. I gotta take it off. It'd be pretty cool to use, like to make a template of the bottom, because that fits in pretty perfectly, and just kind of use that. That way you're not stepping on it and your foot's not sinking in, because what goes on top of this is the hardwood. So I know this is cut out to obviously fit this, and it was on it, but I think I need to drop it down and see if it actually still fits, because you don't want to put glue down and then you're stuck. I wouldn't say it's tough doing a project in the middle of a downtown street, but it definitely makes it mindful of you gotta clean up every piece of styrofoam and leave the streets nicer than you found them, because obviously we all park here. And the last thing I'd like is to leave some stuff out on the road. All right, moment of truth. What's up?
Say hello to my friend, my roommate.
I'm pretty much done.
Her name is Colleen.
I just gotta see if this floor still fits on top of this before I put a whole bunch of glue on. Yo, can I use your hands for like 20 minutes? He was like, give me like 6 hours. 6 hours is gonna be dark.
You just need to flip it?
Well, I just need to set it, and it's just awkward.
Am I strong enough?
Maybe. It's, the wood's heavy as fuck.
Try and hold it?
No, I mean, because I feel like if I just move it. Like, you think you could, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out, there's screws on that back end. Yo, that was so easy.
That was so
That's literally all I needed.
That's perfect.
But I just need to pull it back because there's like this little metal sheet that fits in.
Get ready, because this thing whooped my ass.
See how it's not
Oh, yeah.
flush with this?
And here come the failures.
I don't know, I'll figure it out. Thank you for your help. Alright, so I need to lift this up, pull it back. No way that just worked. Alright, so the issue is you see this metal bracket, and obviously these are cut to like fit together. So I need to just pull it out as far as I can and knock it in. But I feel like once I get it set, I'm not gonna want to move it. Nah, it's like right there. Alright, I need a hammer. Come on, Ben. Smarter than your problems. Ooh! Alright, please work. I've got like a 1/4 inch that needs to go in. So I took it back out because I'm kind of getting beat by it. Where this pulls out, it is pretty much like bookmarked together. So I'm trying to think if I maybe cut, maybe that'll slide together, because now the floor is down. Like the floor feels solid, feels secure. I'm off by this like little margin of error. I mean, I've got sandpaper, but I wonder if I could just maybe hand saw it. This is the first kind of real problem, real stumper. It's not a word. And if I could just bend, oop, camera's on there. If I could bend you up and in. I got all these pieces of sandpaper, and I'm wondering if I could just sand this down. Cause it's so close. Alright, so the plan is I found the spots where it was knocking, and I was trying to bang it and starting to crack the wood. So I feel like if I just shave that off and shave that little piece off, hopefully it'll fall in place. Alright, notched. Where'd that little sucker go? Where'd you go, little piece? That much notched out. Please work. I really hope you work. Alright, come on, baby. Oh, come on, baby. Walking back. Hey, come on, baby. I just need this to slide in. What if I take it out and try again? Alright, where am I getting stuck? Oh, shit, man. Glad I'm not using glue. What's it getting caught on? I feel like it'd almost be better to like cut this thing in half.
Finally!
What if I just cut this down the center? Because this thing is huge. Because if I cut it in half, then I could work with the front half and the back half. Because I feel like on my own, this is just, and it's not gonna mess it up if I put it in another piece. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, kind of getting beat by this thing right now. But what I'm thinking is, obviously this thing is huge. I mean, it's almost 9 feet long. And I feel like I'm fighting with it too much. So I'm thinking if I cut it in half, it would alleviate my problems. Because it's just too big and bulky. Yeah, it's 8.5 feet. I'm thinking like right in the middle of the wheel well, 4'9". That's what I'm thinking. Because that way I can get the front end and then set the back end. Because I'm fighting with this thing. Alright, let's do it. Whenever you have a problem, you try to think of how you can break it down into smaller steps. And since this is literally a big problem, I'm thinking if I cut it down, it'll make it easier to work with. Because it's just too big and bulky. Alright, let's cut it up. I'm not sure how much I thought this through. First fail. Oh, alright.
The next morning.
I thought I would cut this down because it's like almost 9 feet long, and for one person to try to get this in, it's just too weird. So, because I don't have my tools here, I thought I'd use this, which I don't know if there's no way this is going through that. So I went to Home Depot yesterday. It's like the grown man Toys R Us. I bought a light and a new jigsaw, baby. Let's cut this thing in half and get going. Ingenuity. Nice. That was super easy. Alright. Freeze fit. Going like that. Haha. Huh? What the? I have no idea why I thought this would work. It didn't. Alright. The back part's in. Now, so it all fits pretty snug, but I guess I didn't take into account that this kill mat would put a couple millimeters on it because it sits flush. Oh no. It sits flush over there. See if we can wiggle it in, or just might have to break out the jigsaw. Because that's flush. Alright, then be smart. Can I just pick this one piece up? Haha! Look at that. Of course I can. Back. I just need to get this piece to fall. So pretty much. Alright. Let's see. If I take that little bit off, it's gonna fit. Ooh. Took a little edge off the table. Where's a knife? Cut this little piece off. Alright, I don't think this floor's going anywhere. Nice. So the floor is in. What I'm gonna have to do is jigsaw a piece to fit in here and then in these little spots. But I feel pretty good about it. But I'll do that tonight. Take this stuff and put it underneath and then on the subfloor in the dark by flashlight. Up next is a little bit of holiday family time. Go back home to North Carolina. I pack up my life, go to Savannah, and get ready for the move to Austin. See you next one.